So far, Animal Kingdom has 4 branches. We have one in Diamond. We have one in CI. We have this. We had a clinic here in Monrepo for quite some time, about 3 years, but it was a smaller location next to Medicare pharmacy there, former Medicare pharmacy next to the market. But we realized that there is a bigger need for what is happening in the industry. So we decided to fill that gap. We will be able to offer the services that we've heard the fire such cry so many times about after hours. Where do you take your pets when they're sick, or when they have a very serious injury or illness? What do you do? Many times we have a situation where an animal has to be hospitalized, but you have no facility to offer that services. So this here will fill that gap, and I do think that it would fill it good enough for quite a number of months, until if we see that there is more need for such facilities. We're going to offer here a pharmacy. We have examination and consultation rooms. We have a radiology room, which we will be doing x-rays, ultrasound. We also have admission department and a high dependency unit, meaning that if a pet cannot breathe for himself, we also have a ventilator that that they have for humans. We also have one for pets. If the pet doesn't need a ventilator, for example, an animal that got hit down or got poisoned or something, and we can also put them into what you call an unoxygenated area where there is a higher concentration of oxygen, so that the pet doesn't suffer that much to breathe. Doesn't take that hard time to breathe. We also have a special unit here that is called the infectious disease ward, because if we have animals that are having diseases, for example, parvovirus and those type of viruses that can infect other animals easily, we don't want that to come and contaminate our area, because we are big on hygiene, we are big on disease prevention. Our veterinary technicians, those are technical persons, as you would call them, like medics in the medical field. But we also have to have nurses. For example, when you go to the hospitals and so on, you have nurses to do different level of staffing to be trained. And that is one of the reasons why we will also use the facility to train some of our people here who have interest in it.
All right. Good night once again. And we are here. I can see everybody's here. I don't know if I have the full batch that was here. I'm seeing how much started 738 persons back on here. We have I think it's about 57 on just now. So I'm hoping that everybody's having access. And please share the live, guys, so we can have the persons who was on before, they can come back here, right? So thank you so much again for your loyalty. Thank you for sharing your little extra time, because I know this is a time people are preparing their dinner, people are preparing their lunch for tomorrow, pressing their clothes and so on. So if you're pressing your clothes, don't be distracted. Just turn up your TV, turn up your music set, and let us go into discussion, guys. So once again, thank every single body that is on back here tonight again, and we want to go into a bit of discussion. I'm really disappointed in, or for the matter of fact, I must apologize for disappointing you here tonight with my guests. But however, it's not my fault. It's not the fault is not from my end, right? And you know, it, it's just because of a technical difficulty, right? My guest using a smartphone. He using iPhone. Me got them fancy phone. I using a normal Samsung. Right? So them I think don't really work with I and I. The only I yesterday was Rastaman who gave a nice message I. So good night, Salim Mohammed. Good night, my brother watching from the west side is the best side. Hey, Linden is the best side, Salim Mohammed. Let me argue about that. Here why Linden is the best side. Linden right now is growing rapidly economically. Infrastructure. When you talk about the infrastructure, proper infrastructure, plus we getting a brand new 4-lane bridge that is already 30% completed. You understand? Imagine the bridge project done there ahead. Plus in Linden, bro, we don't pay electricity. I just said that. I said literally said we don't pay electricity. But anyway, it's nothing for me to boast about against anybody. But it's just for me to boast as a Lindener because I'm proud that my government can facilitate us. My government can make a way for us Lindeners. My government can subsidize $5 million over you talking about $5 million, and within that 5 years that the government is there, the government would have subsidized over. No, let me correct myself. Did I say 5 million? Y'all tell me, did I say 5 million just now? Somebody tell me something. Did I say $5 million um or I was distracted by comment. Did I say $5 million the government subsidized for electricity? If I say that, I need to correct myself. $5 billion. $5 billion subsidy for electricity in Linden. So we talk about over $25 billion per year. You see, Dan, what you look and say, yes, you did. You see, I can't make mistake here. Them people listening, this is why when you see we come on these platforms, we gotta be Pacific, according to the man on the other side. I gotta be Pacific, but it's not Pacific, sir. The word is specific, right? So y'all must correct them. Y'all must let them know when they're talking nonsense. Must tell them it's not Pacific, it's specific. Stand corrected, sir. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So tonight, really and truly, my program was planned on having my guest here tonight, who's a prominent businessman in Linden. Actually, he has a pharmacy, and he's been a very active young man in the community as well. And for some reason, I couldn't have here tonight. I will work on it tomorrow. I will get out there and try to assist him in getting that device set up for tonight, for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, definitely, I will be having Jafar here back having him then, for matter of fact, on the program tomorrow night. So y'all, and let's tune in. Now, last night I touched on a few things, and really and truly, I wanted to touch on that more, and I wanted the input from my guests. And you see, it's not about me. I don't want person to feel that, oh, Kevin Larman is a PPP and he coming on the live and he can talk only for PPP. I'm a person when I come on my program. Yes, I support the government. Yes, I'm a PPP, but I'm also a person of fairness. I call it as it is. I call a spade a spade. You understand? There's a thing. And that is the thing about this administration. This administration is open for constructive criticism, not criticism with no morals or merits behind nothing. You got to come with constructive criticism. Tell the government, hey, Wappen, this phone you're using here, it got too much colored, right? Got too much colors. I suggest in the environment we live, we paint it in green because Linden is considered, or they call Linden a green tongue. You understand? So you don't just come and criticize. You don't just come and point out the issue or the issues without a suggestion or recommendation. You understand? And that is why I feel proud. Look, we got Minister Edgel. Minister Edgel is the Minister of Public Work and also is responsible for the welfares of Linden Region 10. And if I call Minister Edgel now on the phone and I say, sir, I believe it want two more speed bump at this school down here. Immediately, you better believe the contractor calling me. Mr. Larma, the minister contacted us about some speed bumps. Could you come out here tomorrow and identify? You understand? And I don't just call and say, Minister, we want speed bump. I justify it. I say why we need the speed bumps there. And I also would send photographs so he will examine it because he's not a walk wild man, right? He's not a walk wild man. Minister Jill would go right there and he would say, all right, send the photographs. Let me see. Larma, why you think that speed bump gotta go here? What happening? What are the activities in the areas? You understand? So the point I'm saying, you don't just come here to just criticize and you have no recommendations or suggestion. Right? First, what he said, but the tongue green, but the green tongue turning red. Well, by I telling you, we painted Linden red, 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 right through 2025 till after the elections. Linden will be painted in red. We already start painted red in local government election last year. You understand? We don't start painting Linden red, red already. So don't bothering them right now. Right? The red overtaking the green right now. You understand? That's how we go in hard for them, right? So my point is that you don't just come to accuse. You don't come with cussing down the government. Like for instance, look at this one here. Yeah, listen to this one. I don't want to give irrelevant people any sort of relevancy, right? But when I see some things sometimes, right, I just got to highlight it, and then I always learn. It's not the information, it's the source of the information. You understand? Now, y'all listen to this man and tell me what y'all think about it. Listen.
My name is Evangelist Pastor Lynn. I live in G40, Kansas City. And I'm asking the relevant authority to look into this place having a track. We have elderly people inside there who will need to come out from time to time to seek medication. And as for now, we know that the government is calling them out for the $100,000 grants. They have to come out of here. This is the condition of the road. Please show let the camera show on the road. This is the condition of the road that the track that they have to travel upon. We have watched the government repair many tracks by placing concrete for the people to walk on. Unfortunately, it seems like Kansas City area is not part of the planning for the Kansas City representative has gone dormant or blind, knowing fairly well that we need this assistance. We need this attention here. No. We need a proper track. We need a proper track to get our elderly people out of here. We have to wheelchair them down in the mud. In the mud, we have to wheelchair them down. Please show here. This is a springy area. It will be much better if it is concrete for us to roll them down. We need this attention like yesterday. I don't want to picket and campaign. We need this attention.
Y'all tell me what y'all think. He's a what? Evangelist. Lynn Edwards. You are an evangelist, sir. You call yourself an evangelist. You remind me about my neighbor here in Nigeria, London. Your tone of voice alone, your actions alone, you understand? Expose the arrogance coming out of your mouth. As an evangelist, you're a churchman, as you call yourself. You talk about, the government giving them 100,000. Oh gosh, but it will help the government now. Meet the people halfway now. All right, the government done giving 100,000. All right. Oh, help the old people now, evangelists. You come in making a satanize and you sound so stupid, Lynn Edwards. You sound very stupid. Because the government don't know anyway in the air. The government don't walk between there. And you said the right thing. You said the CDC. You're supposed to be addressing the Community Development Council. Or for the matter of fact, Mr. Edwards, you're supposed to be addressing your council with the responsibilities of that constituency, which is a new councillor. We are calling the government name in your mouth so like if the government do you something. Elizabeth Shepherd said, sound very arrogant. Well, I tell y'all, I know the individual very well. Very, very well. And this man is he's a church man, a church of God. And the man, his tone of voice, he always arrogant about something. He always vex about everything. If the man ain't got nothing to vex about, he start vexing with himself because he ain't got nothing to vex about. This how vex the man is vex. You understand? You that oh, the government and the government and what's going on here and you understand? Listen to his tone of voice. Listen to the arrogance. Look at his actions. It's like he rowing with a poor old lady coming down in the chair. He's like he rowing, I got to carry you, I got to push you out, we're going to bring this 100,000. I got to... Man, y'all do something now. Do something and be pleasant about it. Now, is everything you're going to row about? Is everything you're going to cuss about? Think about it. He going on like them, like when you tell your children for going to wash your ears. Mommy's only me, only your daddy's only me, you want to wash your ears. And that's an evangelist. He like me friend here. I tell you, watch I tell you, Nigel Landon is my friend. Nigel Landon gone quiet people. Quiet. Nigel Landon is the most humblest man in this region right now. And not because he get a contract. And I'm not going to cost you out, not because he get a contract, but because he was hit to the heart with love. And he was welcomed. The PBPC didn't say, or Edgel didn't say, Nigel Landon, you just cost me on the TV. No contract for you. Nigel Landon get contract before even PBP supporters or members. You understand? Because that's how we do it. We just fight y'all with love. We don't fight y'all with hate. We don't fight y'all with trying to distract and trying to distort or trying to block development, or we don't look at your color or your hair or which party you support. We look at you as a citizen of Guyana who is entitled to the rights of benefits of everything and anything that any government of the day has to offer. And that is what the PPP believes in. That is the philosophy of the People's Progressive Party Civic. We ain't coming for victimize nobody. When you hear the talking about PPP victimizing Linden and them things, yeah, shut them down, man. Shut them down. Yeah, tell them, oh gosh, right now I know PPP communities, strongholds right now, abusing the PPP because they say, hey, y'all going to Linden and give Linden everything, and Linden don't vote for y'all. No. We spreading the joy and the love and we welcoming everybody. You understand? This is how we can do it. This is how we know it. And we can do it from the top right down to the bottom. We ain't skipping a thread. We going right through. Now, y'all listen to this by Lynn Edwards. His tone left in me head. Lil Mo hit the ring. One slapping Granny out of the whole chair, out of the wheelchair. Lil Mo without if whoever was the video, the person doing the video, if he hold the camera, Lil Mo, he now would get a box. Poor Granny would have there tumbling out of the wheelchair till she reached the main road to catch Granny. With that tone of voice and the attitude he going on with there. Man, look, this is not how we do it. And the thing of it, the body sounds so stupid. Because when he done, he said, no, and the CDC, that's not how you do it, sir. The Minister of Public Works is very much accessible. Every single week, the minister is in Linden. I guarantee you that. Find a way and reach out to him. You have regional officials. You have the REO. You have the Prime Minister rep. You have the regional coordinator. And if you know them by chance, let me help you, Mr. Lynn Edwards, when you see this. You have the REO of Region 10, Mr. Dwight John. You have the Prime Minister representative, Mr. Orrin Wilson. And you have the regional coordinator for developments, Mr. Andrew Forsyth. You can reach out to any one of these young men and pledge your concern, and they will address it. Mr. Lynn Edwards, you can also reach out to me, and I can find that road and identify, take photographs, and I can do a report and submit it to Mr. Edgel. And I guarantee you that road will be fixed. But you can't want going on with all the arrogance. I want people to come. It's like, you want it to be like, if I have to go on bad for them and come to me by. Nonsense. And these is the same people now, when the government do it, let's go back and say, would the government ever, or not the government, would the PPP ever do for you? Y'all buy the PPP? Y'all ever see y'all see why you have to bother for this road for they do it? Yeah? Would the government ever do for you? I know it was one of the funniest thing about it. These people just walking and drive on the same road that they couldn't walk and drive on years ago. For meet you now, for tell you that the PPP never do nothing. Like in the valley. First time when you're going into the valley, you got to stop right at Silver City, the old Silver City Secondary School. You have to stop there and walk in the rest. Now the Apnu driving straight down, straight across the bridge to the end of the road. Proper road. For tell you now, or ask you, what did PPP do for you? Y'all ever see any arrogance of such? Correct, my brother. Dr. Elbar saying Nigel London realized what's good for him and Guyana. Yeah, man, the buy is a good buy. But it's just that he getting a little pugly and, something is wrong with the, like I would have said last night of my program. And I'm going to say this again. For anybody new in this program tonight, especially younger people. Don't tell me about what happened 2015 to 1992, and from 1992 back to when Bornum or whosoever for 28 years. Yes, it is important to know your past. Yes, it is important to know your history from where we came from and where we are today. But our younger generation today, we don't want to hear that. We want to sit down and assess for ourselves. We're going to assess from 2015 to 2020 and from 2020 to 2025. And we're going to put it on a scale. And we're going to look at it from a further view. And we will assess who had Guyana at heart, who had the people at heart, who had us, the young people, at heart, or who have. This is what the 2025 election should be of. Let us assess 2015 to 2020, 2020 to 2025, and then vote. If anybody tell me that they're still voting for 2015 to 2020 developments or whatever development that they call it, something is wrong with you. You get duped. You get obia. It can't be Bina. It's obia. Because these people completely neglected you from 2015 to 2020. These people talks or speaks about the good life, but the good life was only for them. You assess from 2020 to 2025, and you tell me now, in your right senses, if the People's Progressive Party civic government or the Irfan Ali-led administration government aren't the government for you. Every way you turn is development. Every way you turn. Every single body is benefited. $7.6 billion in roads in just 1 month in Region 10. House lots upon house lots. Young professional homes. Watch y'all get another. Y'all talk to you. They're coming on. Humble Savage. You're a soup drinker. Stop the cap. Well, by here now. I like soup. And I know a cook no trick on a whole soup. I cup this whole soup. You understand? So we can drink the soup tonight, humble savage. And nothing is wrong. You can come over. We always have cups available, cups of soup available for you, my brother. You understand? The thing of it, I like that you're here, which means I got your attention. And you will always be here, my brother. I love you. If Nigel Amjon could come to his senses, you can come to your senses too, man. Link me up anytime, 611-0200. The number's at the bottom. If you need a little thing, let me know. We can bring you over. We ain't chasing nobody. We want y'all over here. It's here we want y'all. Right? Don't go nowhere. Stay here. You see who done what Lutan says? Stay here. We want y'all here, man. Right here we want y'all. We ain't chasing nobody. The Kabaka Mat said they're doing go conquer. But look, you know. Dr. Barrega said, "Over Savage, we will feed you with our soup." Yeah, buddy. Plus, the thing about it is not only soup. Not only soup. You got choices of soup. You get cow wheel, you got chicken foot, whatever you want. Plus, Tricia said she had soup up to tonight. You understand? Look, I was to upload a video. Somebody sent a video here to me. I think some of y'all saw this video. It's a pity I didn't upload it. It was Shikan, right? I really want to upload. Y'all know this video? Let me just show y'all a bit. It looks so unprofessional. I wanted to upload it. You understand? Let me see something. Let me see if I could save it. Right? And then I'm going to upload it to y'all. Y'all hold. Don't go nowhere. Y'all share the live. Share the live. Tell them we on tonight. Tell them we on tonight. Tell them we on fire. Well, last year, yeah, here was Sherry Duncan. Let me upload this video quick for y'all, guys. Hold on. The crowd billing. When the crowd billing, I mean they're coming over, we getting them attention. But here now, let me tell y'all something. I ain't in the mood. And I ain't promised to abuse and cuss nobody from now till election time. I ain't promising nobody though. Y'all hold on for me. Don't go nowhere. Right? Let me upload this video for y'all. So when they're talking about soup drinkers, right? I want to watch this here. Y'all hold on. Hold on. Y'all tag them. Tell them come on. Tell them the soup drinking tonight. Since they're talking about soup, it's soup we can give them. Right? I want to get this message here. Since they're talking about soup. All right. Y'all devote? If y'all devote, let me hear aye. Y'all please share the live. If y'all are in the group and so on, y'all tag them, share it in the group. If you're in a WhatsApp group, guys, please share all the live in all the groups. Tag everybody, bring them on. Y'all tell them we there live. Tell them we there live and we there loud. Drinking soup from the cup. Y'all tell them, y'all tell them why we there live. Because right now, we unbothered. You understand? We unbothered. They ain't got nothing they can say to us that can distract us. We're going to continue to do what we have to do because the development that we are seeing here in Guyana is unprecedented. Guyana have never, in the history of politics, had never experienced such development. You understand? They never experienced it. Now, them by were talking about soup, right? Let me run this video for them by were talking about soup. Let me run this video for them. Y'all tell them we out here. Y'all look at this and listen to this. Some people might would have seen it and some wouldn't have. So y'all listen to this, young man.
You feel as now I know Christopher Jones. You feel as now I know Lorley Nestor. You feel as now I know Robert Corbin. Where you went when I was camping out at the back of the circuit with Desmond Height and a whole heap of youth from Linden, Georgetown, Allaby, Youth Arm from GYSM. Where you went? But you highlight me name and you try to make a mess of me name. You know where I'll tell a little black youth man, black people in this country, is that if the government call y'all, once it's not African government, once they call y'all and give y'all a contract where y'all could profit something and change your family life, don't take it. If you take it, you're selling out. Bullshit. It's nonsense y'all promoting. When DJ Safi, my manager, reach out to you for the same song rating in the government working when y'all was in power, you throw you under a carpet. When PNC, me, the same youth man, every major meeting I keep in Congress Place. If you don't know one, Mr. Sharon Duncan, ask two. Call your colleagues them and ask them, who's Dean Muhammad? And this what they know me as. Ask two. Mr. Sharon's Duncan. Every major meeting y'all got, party election, everything. Check who used to be singing and performing in there for y'all when y'all wasn't in power. Doing it for free. Check. There's enough more youths I could call. Tyson Lucky, Chubby, Dean Santos, Arthur. You know how much youths used to rally with y'all and they got nothing for show done. Take your time, buddy. Don't feel like people can't answer.
Take your time. What the man name? Savage Garden. What the man name? Somebody tell me name. Savage. I want y'all to listen to the young man there. I hope y'all listen carefully. The man ain't talking because he want talk, you know. The man ain't talk because anybody prop him, you know. The man ain't talking because he was given a contract, you know. This is an old video, you know. This video is since about 2021 or 2022. You understand? And this young man is speaking out of heart. Because that is the modus operandi of the PNC, the AFC, and the APNU. They take you and they use you and they abuse you. And when the time comes for you to benefit after they would have been fit or they would have been placed in their high thrones, they forget about everybody. I hear it along the trail. I was there standing up with Ramjitan and the man turned to Ramjitan. The man said, you, it's just time with y'all. He said, this government not going to last long. He said, imagine, campaign trail, you're calling me for this and done this and help you do this and do that. But now when I forget something from you, you don't answer your phone. This young man, as a young artist, this man sing and perform for them free of cost. Now when they go into government, they can't give the young man nothing. They never give the man nothing. And this is what they're doing to Afro-Guyanese, especially to young entrepreneurs. People who are getting into the business industry. You know what they're telling the people? Don't collect nothing from them. Is your votes they're buying over? Y'all feel young people got time for y'all stupidness. The young people, the younger generation who have time for y'all, we looking for it. Tell them we looking for it and tell them we gonna make it. At least under the People's Progressive Party Civic, we gonna make it. The road gonna get a little rough, you know. It's not gonna smooth all the way. We can find little bumps, we can find little hole. But always remember, after a storm, there is a, yeah, put in the comments. After a storm, there will be, yeah, put it in. Ready up, no. Wait, Usil Boville come on here too? Sally Jones, yeah, get him. Yeah, get him. Me got time with them who coming on here with the crap. Usil Boville is another fake account. Thank you, Shakira. After a storm is a calm. Stanley Hamilton, thank you. Lakaram Singh, thank you. Elizabeth Robles, that's the rainbow. Right down the rainbow got a little problem. Anyway, y'all don't bother all with the fake profile. Here why no? I don't have to go behind a fake profile for tell anybody anything. I tell you as it is. Even on Facebook, I just abuse them and cuss them out when you see they get ready. Meanwhile, just tell me, hey, don't put in the old password because Facebook gonna block you. Plus, she said me, remember you are a public person and you can't cuss up and thing. Well, here no, I tell she and I know she don't agree. But I tell she, hey, what? I will be a reflection of how they treat me, how they talk to me, how they approach me. I will be a mirror. So if you come to me nice, I will be nice. If you come to me with the arrogance, well, I will reflect on that. This is a different era. This is technology society. And we are backing down. We can tell you back it 10 times. The days of bullying and victimization are all gone and over. This is a new era. I personally, I am not prepared to stand up and take any nonsense from none of them and feel they could come and bully me on social media. I am prepared for that, and I talk it from my heart. Just so you come and talk to me and treat me, even to party officials sometimes. They would say to me something, hey, Larmo, you gotta calm me down, Lily, calm down. Trust me, I ain't calming down. I can only calm down if you come to me nice. If you come to me, Larmo, this is the situation. All right, you said something, I don't like it. I am entitled to an opinion just as you. We live in a country of freedom of speech. Constitutionally. So don't tell me that I can't say this and can't say that. If you don't want to say this, you problem. I have a right to defend my integrity. I have a right to defend my family. I have a right to defend this government and this party, and I will do so unapologetically. Yeah, tell him that. Yeah, I feel we got time for them and their souvenirs. We got to fight this battle head on. Because woe be unto us and our younger generation to come should the PNC go back in power. Guyana will plunge right back. Guyana will plunge into debt. We will go into famine under the PNC. And like Samuel Hamilton saying here, the PNC philosophy is to keep Afro-Guyanese poor so they can manipulate and control them. That is so true. Y'all remember when they started the roads in Albaistown? Y'all remember the narrative that started spread? The Christopher Jones and the Amanzo Waltons and them. Y'all remember the narrative that started to spread? They go into people and tell them, hey, y'all don't agree for the build no road because they come and take our land. Nonsense. Nonsense. Automatically infrastructure. Increase the value of your property. Even if the house ain't good, the land, the value will go up by 10, by 20. Now look at those areas. Brand new roads. The value gone up. You think you could go and pay the same money that those land was worth before? No. And like Stanley Hamilton said, the PNC had wanted to see black people continue to live in a shithole, excuse my language, because that is what they placed them in. Y'all know y'all history. Y'all know why many people, the older folks, and this is nothing funny, this is nothing to make joke of, but y'all know why the older folks, many of our older folks, whether it's Afro or Indo-Guyanese, are not to say uneducated, why they don't have an education. You know why many of them can't read and write? It's not their fault. It's the PNC placed that upon them. The PNC deprived them from a free education. The PNC deprived them from going to schools, universities. Because what? They only want to be the one who got the sense. You understand? So when they go there, they can tell the people, whatever they tell the people going to believe. Just like Stanley Hamilton said. They want to keep the people in that indoctrination. The people must look up to them as a God, but they forget that there is a God. You understand? We got to open we eyes. We not going to sit down and take it no more. I tell y'all, they don't come in for me, all kind of thing they calling me. They're raising up this, I do the. I don't care. They could say what? The fact remains that you cannot prove what you're saying. And I tell y'all this, me running to court for nobody, Y'all feel like running to court for any one of them? Let them put it out there. Them is the one who's behaved like the little girls. They're the one by the time you call them something, oh, you got 7 days to prove. I don't have no time with that. You say what you want. When it comes to me, my skin thick. This is one buck man could take any lash. But don't cross the boundary. When it comes to my family, that's a different story. You wouldn't find me coming after nobody, family, or tell nobody nothing. Right? We have our brother here, Dennis Muhammad, who should have been our guest tonight. He said, sorry about the inconvenience, brother. I will be on tomorrow, God's willing. Thank you so much, Dennis. And the followers, you can see our guests had some technical difficulties, but we will sort that out for tomorrow. So y'all tune in tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. We will be on live. My brothers and sisters, I am not here to tell nobody what to do. All I'm saying to you is to vote your conscience. And if your conscience tell you that you had a good life from 2015 to 2020, then you need to restructure your brain. And you need to buy a new conscience. You understand? They're making a whole big issue about this 100,000 and the line and this and that. They got people lined up all over the world just to get a plate of food. They forget prior 1992, when people used to got to line up in the line, people used to have to work shift. The father there, he lined up from since 12 o'clock the night. When he a little tired and he hungry, the mother got to go and take over the space. The father gone home. The poor big lady now, when the door do open, all she there till up in front, they jump on she head. They mash up the black and blue she skin. I heard that story recently. They got to talk about them lined up. You understand? They forget at the PNC office in Linden here, when they used to giving people the fish or selling people the fish, only the PNC people first got the best of the fish. And the remainder, the stink ones them used to give for the dogs. You know, our parents were the dogs. These are the things I say. Some of them you got to remind them. This is why I said, we don't want to look back in the past because the past is very dirty. But if we raise it up And if we raise it up, they're not going to like it. What Shakiri Lexi said. They used to throw stink piss in the line, and these are the things they used to do. People, this is the thing. If the PNC want to dig down, we could dig down. We got the whole history of that. I wasn't there, but I read my history and I equip myself intellectually with the knowledge that I need to use, and I equip myself with the tools to fight the good battle. And we all need to fight this battle. We all need to hold one head. We all need to stand firm in one voice as one Guyana to ensure that the People Progressive Party Civic remains in government. I tell you, them imperfect. We know they would have made some mistake. We know the president could make some mistake, vice president. Everybody, no man is perfect. And you got to realize, we can make the mistake. And it's we got to pull them up. We got to tell them, hey, you're going wrong here. And like I'm saying, we have ministers of government from the president right down who's willing to take advice. Now, if you might want to believe it, but if I saw the VP might say something that, I feel is a bit out of line or was a bit too harsh or I didn't like, I pick up my phone, hey, VP, I watched the press conference today. And this particular thing that you mentioned about, this, and I suggest this. He said, okay, I would rectify that. And this way you want a government that is attentive. You want a government that will listen to the people. You don't want a government who's going to your community and say, this is what we're going to do. You don't want a government, we're going to go in a village that planting peanuts and say, well, here what we can plant rice. What you need is a government who's prepared for meaningful consultation with the people, meaning that they listen to you before they do anything. For matter of fact, the government does what you tell them. Like my friend Lynn Edwards, that going on as if the government want them, I know if somebody bite it or something. Thank you. Lakaram Singh said they are the voice of the people. People, let me tell you something. I got a lot of energy. And I could go on and on. On and on. I got the energy for battle them right through. Right through. And I'm prepared and I'm keeping up this energy. Every single day, God spare life, I will be here when in the morning or the night they're going to get fed up. And you need to do that. You need to do the same. I'm pleading with you. When y'all see we share posts, y'all like it, share it, react, continue. Once you see you like a post and you share it, you're sending the message beyond and beyond. If I have 16,000 followers and I send out a post, 16,000 persons have accessed it, and 16,000 persons share it, multiplied by 5,000 each. I'm sure most of you have over 5,000 followers. 16,000 by 5,000. Y'all know what we done there? What happened? We take over Guyana with the news and the world. We're going to send the good message. My brothers and sisters, comrades here tonight, I'm urging us, let us utilize our platform wisely. Let us continue to fight the fight. And the only fight we're going to fight right now is this. We're going to be the Facebook warriors for the People's Progressive Party Civic. We're going to get the message out there. We ain't backing down. And what we going to beat them with? We ain't cussing them out. From the time they say, oh, what the people do? Man, look, y'all just get it. And I'm urging you, guys, y'all need to get a copy of this document here. For matter of fact, I will personally speak to the various ministers from various ministry to see if I can have copies of this and make them available for you. Right? I'm promising y'all, because nobody say, Kevin, you promise me a book. First, I will consult and ask if it is possible. And once it is possible, I will try to have a copy. This book here has everything inside. Most of it from Motherfucker. Right? Most of it. See how thick is it? Most of it. That this government would have done in a very short time. And it's called A Journey to Prosperity for All. My brothers and sisters, I want to thank you so much for being here tonight. And I tell y'all, I come back 2025 with full force and power. Pace and power. I'm ready for them. Because you know why? I have to protect my family's future. I have to build a foundation for my generation and generations to come. You understand? And the only way we can do that, our foundation have to be a competent government with competent leaders. And the only competent government so far with competent leaders is the People's Progressive Party Civic. Remember, 2025 is a big year. And we can do everything and anything that it takes except rig the election to keep our government in power. Because we don't believe in rigging. It's only Hamilton Green that believe in rigging. He and the PNC. Y'all understand? It's only them believing though. We don't believe in though. Right? We don't believe in that. So guys, I do hope this program was very informative in some way. I hope you would have learned something. Y'all see? With Savage Gardner was her name. He disappeared. Y'all see that? We ain't fighting them. You understand? We ain't gonna come and cuss out nobody. We beating them with the facts. He come on here with the nonsense but soup drinker and just disappear. He or she just disappear. Just so. That's what you gotta do them. You gotta phase them out. We ain't cussing nobody no more. We welcome them over. And yeah, please tag him. I can't remember his second part, but I know something savage. And tell him to make contact with me, 6110200. Guys, I want to leave the line open just for 1 minute, 2 minutes. If anybody needs to make a call, you can do so now. And we can have a discussion. Good night, my dear friend, my indigenous brother. I would like to talk to you if you have some time to spare. My name is Mr. Melville. Okay. So, Mr. Melville, I will touch base with you just after the program. Yes, Tanya Manson said, when it gets hot in the kitchen, they head to the door. Stanley use problem. He's got them people bad. You and Sally Jones, yeah, I don't get no manners. But I like your style. Continue to keep the fire burning. And they are. Let me tell you something. I have a good fight to put up. I just remember everything like yesterday when I lost my home. I just remember when I lost my home. And let me tell you something. There is no doubt. There is no doubt that the people that the people that was involved in that are from both the AFC and the PNC. I know them. It's only because I don't have sufficient evidence to prove, but I know them involved. Y'all understand? I know them involved. Y'all imagine, I scarce your name because I want you to take me to the court. Y'all imagine Chanel Smith Daniels were the first person to send me a video of my house on fire. You understand? Let me see if I can find the video. I got it. Tell y'all I got it. Y'all tell Shayla she take me to court. I want she bad. Chanel Smith Daniels were the first person to send me a video showing my house on fire. I got the video. Gonna save the for another time. I'm gonna save the for another time. I'm gonna save it for another program. But I got it. I sure I got it. And I got it with your name showing up top too. You understand? Shucks, man, I can't find this thing. Sorry, can't find this thing. No, no, for sure, yeah. But I can find it. I got it. Sound like I'm talking to myself. Anyway, guys, Carl Smith Joseph is a junkie. Yeah, tell Shalarma says so. Then Carl Smith Joseph and her daughter Chanel Smith Joseph is two barrel junkies. Stanley Hampton, like you know the story. Stanley Hampton said Carl Smith Joseph is still wearing the clothes from the barrels. Stanley, like you know story by. Imagine a woman send a barrel of clothes and some school stuff for my children, not for me or my wife. Right? Not for me or my wife, for my children. But apparently the lady said she put in about 3 or 4 dresses for my wife. And you know what's the saddest thing about this? Not saddest, you know what's the funniest thing about this? The lady sent photographs of the dresses. Right? And there on the PNC Congress, Chanel Smith and Shimona Carol Smith dress up in 2D dress. Oh, Lord, oh. I tell you, I forget I done this live, by. I forget I done this live. Oh, I start Polaris this. You understand? Those people burned my house down flat, 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 flat. Y'all gonna know the story too. You understand? I tell the story many times, but I have new followers who are not aware of this. But I will rise again. Here with you, Sensei. You could take away everything from me, but you can't take away my dignity. You understand? Yeah, don't let me continue. I know y'all gotta get your rest. Persons have to go to work tomorrow. It was a wonderful night tonight. And where is Shaquila Bridgelal? Shaquila give you back your time and more. I give you back, right? Like you want to follow the other day. Stanley, behave yourself, yeah. Yeah, Locker. I'm saying I lost. I lost. We lost everything. Everything we lost. Completely everything. Everything. When we came back to our locations, the only thing we had was the clothes we have on. My wife only got her ID card about a week ago. My children birth certificate up to now, we didn't get it back yet. It's still in process. You know, everything we lost. All I had on was a green jersey and a black sweatpants. You know, but God is good. We're not fully there, but by God's grace, we'll get there. We will get there. Thank you so much, guys. It's a wonderful feeling to have all of you beautiful people here tonight. And I love you, Abad. I love each and every one of you. I even love what we name? What do you want to name Stanley Hampton? Um I can't remember the name. I don't forget. I don't this is show I don't pay no mind to that. Let's see if I could find it in comment. Um David Finance. Who's David Finance? Yeah, David Finance. You're so right. Um I can't even find the person name. But anyway, I love all of them, man. We love all y'all. We inviting y'all over, man. Y'all come over, come drink this soup, right? But thank you guys so much for the support tonight. It was overwhelming, and I can see my program is rapidly growing. And I encourage you to share my page as well, my profile. Encourage your friends, your family to follow as we build this platform. Because heading on to 2025, the house is going to be hot. And you're not building this, helping me to build my page for fame. You're not helping me to build my page to be famous or to get likes and whatever. You help building my page so we can continue to get the message out there. And now I see my wife comment. My wife said, not the tree, not the tree, not like the tree you make them put it to the school that you just cross over you have to pass. She talk about the speed bump. I call Agile and I said, Mr. Agile, seems that you have built a brand new road or you all reconstruct the road in Utuka area. I would like to have, or I would like to suggest, 3 speed bumps in the Utuka Day school area, Utuka Day primary school and nursery school area, because they have trucks and so passing there. Very next day, the contractor called me and said, you gotta come down and show we want the speed bump. Now, I just fly over the speed bump sometime and cross up. And my wife laughing about it. Anyway, guys, I'm going now. This is my time for tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place, 8 p.m. And my guest will be here tomorrow night. Bye for now. I'm out.
We are a peaceful people. Struggle is we struggle, and we don't look for trouble. Just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one caress, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow and never break. Our fathers came here and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere. Make no mistake, 'cause we ain't giving up no mountain, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one caress, not a blade of grass.